I tackle him.
In that case, I'm gonna get you to make an initiative roll.
Okay.
Give me a second. So I'm going to.
19 plus.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these characters.
I think with my initiative, it's definitely over 20. That's for sure.
I'll find out.
Let's see. I'm clicking on it. It's taking a while. Initiative should be +2.
Alright.
Yeah, my initiative's +2. So it's 21.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm just adding... you know what? I might actually be able to... I'm just gonna quickly grab... I'm just gonna put you in there for now. And then I'll add a turn. Okay. So... Did you just check your initiative? Sorry, did you say +2, or you're just sure it's +2?
Yeah, it's +2.
Okay, so...
No, I checked. It took a while. It showed up, but it's +2.
Cool. Did I not add you? Yeah, what? Why is it saying... That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, 22. According to the initiative chart, you're a C rogue.
What?
I don't know. It's just what it's telling me. Your token.
I mean, I'm definitely a wizard.
I'm just telling you what the thing's saying.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. All right, rolling 2020. That goes to Ernie. So he is adding +3 to his, which
really
gives
matter.
him a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will go to the Giffy Yankee. I believe from memory. Oh, they actually got really crap. So they only got like a 7. I'm pretty sure.
I immediately yell, "Help me!" to the Giffy Yankee.
Hold on, I'm still rolling initiative.
Ellie... Okay, yeah. But that's what I will do regardless.
Absolutely.
As I try.
Cry?
As I try.
Oh, right. Okay.
T-R-Y.
Yeah. And Ellie also adds +2. And I rolled a 19
well, Allie's
for
not
her.
in the room, right?
No, but she is potentially in earshot. And I'm just going to roll a straight d20 for the clerk, who gets a 17. Alright, and we can put that into descending order. Starting off with you. What do you do? You said you were jumping in front of the... You can choose what any action you want.
I'm going to block, to tackle him in a way that'll make his cone go straight up. So just straight on tackle, or in a way that it will avoid hitting anybody.
So you can make a arcane knowledge.
Okay, skills. I definitely have +3. Okay. So 20 plus the 3. Let's see. 12.
Okay, so you know, I'm gonna say you know a couple of things. One is you know that he's a Dragonfire adept. He doesn't really like cast spells in the same way that you do. He doesn't need to use so many components. It is just an ability he can do. Probably the only real way you could stop him breathing fire.
No, I'm not trying to stop him. I'm trying to
redirect
tackle him so that to redirect it so it doesn't hit anybody.
That's going to be difficult because you would have to basically grab him by the head and aim it in the direction you want it to aim. So
I'll tackle him I'll tackle him and have my shoulders around his throat so that he goes back first into the floor.
Okay.
So that his
in that
cone
case,
goes straight up.
I want you to roll a touch attack as you go to grapple him. Are you proficient in unarmed combat? Because I don't think you are.
I rolled an 18 plus. Where did my... okay, here we go. It's loading. My -1, so 17.
Okay. Yeah. Now, answering my question, are you proficient in unarmed combat? Like, is that something you've got ability in?
I don't think so. That's why
Okay.
it's -1.
So that provokes an attack of opportunity from Ernie. That said, though, he doesn't actually also have anything in the terms of like claws that I can see, so he doesn't choose to make the because that would also trigger an attack of opportunity from you, weirdly. So yeah, he chooses not to do that. Oh, he does have that. Interesting. All right, I'll keep. It's good to know. I'm gonna hold that open, and yeah. Damn it. Can I click on that? Maybe that will help me. There we go. Sorry. You said you got a 17 to the touch attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's going to succeed.
Nice.
I'm going to check on his AC just for prosperity. So his touch is, what'd you say, 17?
Yeah, 17.
So his touch is 16, so you only just succeeded. Now, you need to do a grapple check. Now, I believe because he is a small creature and it's factored in, he gets a -4. So that's good. Yeah.
17, well, 16 technically. So 16.
He rolled a 4. Although he does get some benefits, so I think it's just straight 4. So yeah, you grapple him, and as he breathes out. Where would you like this cone effect to go?
So everything's stone, right?
Stone. Yeah. I'd say everything's stone.
Towards the ceiling.
Just directly up?
Yeah,
as you just pull his head back and... Okay, cool. That will happen. Meanwhile...
as I do it, I scream, there's rope on the donkey.
Alright, I'm gonna make
just help me. I'll say help me find rope.
Okay, so coming back through the room, you see Ellie enter back in, and she sort of looks at the scene as this is unfolding, and she's gonna have to make a decision here. I'm gonna make a... Actually, you know what? I think I already did roll that. She's gonna do a sense motive check. And I think this is pretty much guaranteed to auto-succeed because of the way how she works. Why did I not leave that open? Let's do that. We're going to go to skills. Sense motive. Okay. So Ellie has a special feature, I don't think you've seen it before, where she can take 10 in any situation with sense motive. And she gives her a total score of 22.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then she sort of looks at you, and I want you to tell me what it is you're hoping to achieve in this scenario. What is your game plan?
What I'm hoping to achieve is we are very capable to break Ernie back out once he's trapped, but I want to build good favor so that we can transact this smoothly in a way that benefits the whole party, and then we can get Ernie later. Especially because we can both disguise ourselves pretty easily, and if she has goodwill with the Gif Yankee, then she can go into the prison later to scout and lay out a plan for us to make the actual jailbreak.
She sort of like looks at you, puts her head to the side in like curiosity, and You can make a sense motive back.
Okay. Let's see. What do you? I'm gonna just roll the 20 first because while I look it up, I clicked roll. Let's see how long that takes to do. Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Sense motive, sense motive, sense motive.
But you get the impression she is very strongly considering her options between, like, she's like kind of looking at Ernie and she's kind of looking at the Githyanki right now. She's a little bit on the fence about a decision.
Well, I hope that she just stand by
Mm-hmm.
and not do anything to make the situation worse, because we've already lost enough party members. Starting a fight will just immediately put everyone in danger, but this way
Did you roll?
we can only...
Yeah. You rolled a 5,
yeah.
What do you add to your sense motive?
-2.
Okay. So, you unable to really tell what's going on in her mind.
Well, regardless, my plan's still my plan.
Yep, hard to read.
Did she hear me say to get the rope?
She did. You suspect she did, or I mean, obviously she would have come through.
Yeah.
You feel like her voice, like her expression, was something along the lines of, "Are you sure about this?" As if like just the way she would like kind of show you her facial expression. She doesn't actually say that, but she is looking at you for a reaction.
I give one affirmative nod.
She kind of like tilts her head and it's like, all right, and then she moves up and grabs the rope as part of her action.
Okay. Does she head towards the Ernie at all? Or
that
just
will
go get the rope?
No, she's getting the rope from the donkey right now.
Okay.
All right. I'd say that's probably her entire action.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would then go to the clerk, who's just sort of looking at shock and surprise, and then is like, "Shall I go ask for help, master?" And to response, the Githyanki says, "Yes, of course, full go." And then she like goes and hurries off towards the stairs.
This is fine.
All right. Then that will, I think she can double move. That will then go to Cannon, who breathes fire out against the ceiling. But they're going to try something else.
Well, do they? I mean, breathing fire is definitely an action.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's no way that they can do anything physical or try and break free.
They have quick actions. Don't dismiss them. Okay.
I think the situation is kind of fucked.
The situation is kind of fucked. You'll be lucky if Kenan were here, he would probably pick a fight with you.
That's fine.
And he knows his character better than I know his character.
No, I know.
Okay.
I can, if you remember from the first session, I very much know his character.
Yeah, I think. Okay, it doesn't actually say that. I might have to look up the class quickly just to see what sort of actions some of these things are. Oh, God.
Grappled is a status effect, just so
no.
Just you remember.
Yep. But you're not really gripping him around his body. You're gripping him specifically for his head to angle his breath attack.
Yeah.
So you have control of his.
Around him.
You have his. You have gripped one limb, which is his head.
Well, I said I was gonna tackle him.
Yes, but the rule, you'd have to like pin him for that full kind of control over him. I feel. Give me
Isn't
a
that what I
moment.
rolled twice for?
No.
Once to tackle him
No,
and then once to
the first one's just to hit him.
aim it. Oh, okay.
Just trying to see. Here we go. Pref scales. I know you have it.
Have what?
I'm talking to the. Okay, it's being annoying. All right, I'm just gonna have to assume it's a action-based thing. All right. Yeah, you've basically that his action. There is a roar of fire spreads across the whole room, and I'm gonna say it covers pretty much the entire ceiling. There's two. As flames just bout up around this, and to the point where even the Giphy Yankee kind of like takes a step back. In fact, they are slightly affected by this. Now I think about it.
How?
You'll see in a second, because I know a little bit about Giphy Yankee lore.
Oh.
They are very impressed by this effect. It's kind of surprised them. This is specifically the Giphy Yankee, not Ellie.
Okay. Yeah,
You're not
she's
too
in another
sure
room.
what's going on with that. Then that will go to the Giphy Yankee, who's kind of like surprised at this, and then goes to grab the rope equally to help Ellie. And then it brings it over to the gnome and starts trying to tie him up. I'm going to make another grapple attempt. That might I'm going to say that fails, actually. So he's like struggling to get free right now. And he's not making it easy. And then that will go to your turn. You really think that Ernie is really not liking this situation?
That's fine. I helped the Giphy Yankee tie him up.
You hear Ernie in fact say, "It's like if I'm going down, you're going down too."
I look at him.
And then you notice there's a kind of a gleam in his eye. You can make a sense motive check.
No, I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you do. It's up to you.
I have a pretty good idea.
Okay, cool. If you don't want to make the sense motive check for free information, go for it. All right.
Sure, I guess I can. Whatever. I have a pretty good idea. I know you, and I know his kind of. Yeah, wow. Negative or -2, so 2.
Okay. That will then. So that is your turn. What do you wish to do? Do you want to wish to pin him?
So he's tying him up. I'm going to.
He's not tied up.
Okay.
Because she failed to actually get the rope around him.
I'm gonna tie him up and also gag him.
All right. I'm gonna make you make another grapple check.
Okay.
As you're trying to pin him down.
19. 18.
All right. I'm going to roll.
So it's 18 total.
Ooh. I'm going to check to see what he actually has.
He's a gnome.
Yes, he is a gnome. He gets
so he's
-4. He is not. He might be. You never know what he's got. Give me a moment. Where is his grapple there? He's got a negative. It is just a straight -4. But he has also got us a +4, so that means it's straight 18. So did you say you add anything?
No. I don't add anything.
So you don't add. Okay, give me a quick moment. Yeah. This is kind of a tense situation right now. I feel like I gotta do this. You have a -1 on your grapple. Which means...
Yeah, I already told you. I have 18.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that means that it's an equal roll, but
But he's not breaking against me. He's breaking against the Giphy Yankee.
1 second. In a tie, the attacker wins. So therefore, you are the attacker, therefore you actually beat the tie.
Okay.
Just to make things a lot simpler.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So you do manage to pin him. Then... Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Well, yeah, tie him up.
Okay, that's your action. Okay, yep. All right, so you get the impression that he's going to be very easily be tied up in the next action with but the Githyanki's on the rope, so you're just waiting for the Githyanki. All right.
He's right next to me, right?
Yes, but it's still an initiative. So I'm moving. Are you passing your turn?
Well, I can't take the rope from him. He's standing right next to me.
You're currently holding down the gnome so it can be tied up without issues.
Okay, yeah.
So
all right.
That then goes to Ellie.
Do it. I'll let Ellie tie him up.
Ellie goes over to go to take for rope. I don't see any reason why the Githyanki wouldn't give them the rope, but also why would they give them the rope? I feel like it's very in the nature of a Githyanki to be fiercely independent and self-sufficient. So probably going to say
he grabbed the rope to help her.
Like, yeah, it looks like I'm going to say that the Ellie is looking like she's going to offer to help, like hold bits to help assist tie the rope. But at the moment, it's still in the hands of the Githyanki. And then goes to the servant who keeps moving further forward into the complex. You don't see them. You don't know where they are. Then that goes to Ernie's turn. Ernie is going to use one of his abilities, which I don't think he needs any hand gestures for, called Voracious Dispel. And he's going to target you.
Well, is Allie helping me at all?
In terms of what?
Well, you said that she was going to help me hold him down.
Yes. But he's not, he doesn't need to use his hands for this. He just kind of, eyes focus on you for where he can kind of see you and focuses on your position and casts Dispel Magic. I'm going to double check on the ruling on this because I feel like it's kind of important, but that's what he's going to try and do. Damn it, did I close that off? I think I did. Alright, maybe it's in his character sheet. I'll just go back to there, and that will go to...
so I just take damage, that's fine.
You looked it up?
Yeah, I just take damage, that's fine. So I take 10 damage.
Just gonna check. Dispel magic, but with any magic dispelled, cause the spell. Okay, cool. So I believe this still requires a caster check.
Okay.
I might need to open up that damn thing again. Because you realize what this will probably do, right?
Any target that has an ongoing effect dispelled takes 1 point of damage for level. Yeah.
I don't think you realize the full entail of this.
I don't think you do either.
Okay.
I don't think you don't realize my plan.
Alright. Oh, come on. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's not in there. Caster level?
I don't think you realize, unlike the party member that I have put down, I actually think things way farther ahead.
Okay. We'll find out. I really am trying to find this caster level. I'm gonna guess it's equal to his character level then. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be.
Unless he's multi-class, it should be 10.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check it. He hasn't put the check in there. Oh. What? There's no saving for... Oh, okay, there's no saving against the damage, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yeah, so I just take the damage.
No, because he's still going to try to see if this succeeds for the purposes of actually successfully dispel. So I'm just going to roll and add +10. Now, what is the caster level of your highest active spell at the moment? Which I believe, to my knowledge, other than... I only know of one spell that's running on you currently.
Yeah.
Disguise Self.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the caster level of your... when you cast that spell? So is it just straight 10, or do you add anything onto that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just straight 10.
So from memory, I think the DC is 10 plus caster level. from memory. So in the spell level of the spell, I think. So I believe that is a 12 DC I need to get, which means he needs to roll a 2. I feel like that's incorrect, and I need to double check that. Dispel.
I feel like the plus. What does he get a plus 10 for? That's my
caster
question.
level. He's using his caster level to beat yours. 3.5. Okay, here we go. You make a dispel check, 1d20 plus your caster level, to a maximum of 10, so it can't go any higher.
Well, wouldn't his caster level be 5?
Why?
Because he only has up to level 5 spells, and I only have up to level 5 spells.
No, it's caster level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
against your spell or against each ongoing spell effect, the DC is 11 plus the spell's caster level. So this is going to be a straight
21.
Okay, so you're 20. So you're 21 in the DC. Which means he needs to get. Don't forget, he adds
11.
plus. Yeah,
11.
he needs to roll 11. That's the situation here. Okay.
Yep.
So
I'm fine
rolling.
regardless of the outcome.
All right. He rolls a 14. Your disguised self dissipates and you look back like Balor Ingram.
I look down. Is speaking of free action?
Yes.
I look down and I say, "The son of a bitch shapeshift me into my cousin. Get him now."
Make a bluff check.
If only I had. Oh, I do. Plus 3. Let's see. It's all up to this. 8.
Yeah,
wait,
she paused.
Sure
so
plus 3.
The GIF Yankee pauses and looks at you, and then doesn't seem entirely convinced, and then looks to what's a fake, it's spiritually her sister, and says, "Tie them both up."
I literally I say, "Check the will. He's dead."
And again, Ellie's sort of like giving you a side look, like, "Is this really the direction we're taking this? You're still committed to this? Okay."
100%.
Okay, so wow, this is turning into a complete mess right now. Right. So at this point, let me think. So that's what happened with Ernie's turn. I don't think he can. No, I don't think he can really do anything else at the moment. I don't think he can use his movement to break out. I don't think he's actually. You know what he can do? I didn't think about that. Ernie. That will go to. I don't think it was his base attack. Okay, he doesn't have enough high base attack. All right. So that will then go to the Patreon, and she instructs. While she's tying up Ernie, she's instructing Ellie to tie up you.
I tell her, "Go ahead. It's fine. I'm not my cousin."
Are you submitting to this to be tied up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say tie him up first, though.
All right. So she's very quickly tying. Well, she then puts her head to the side, as then like, "Why would you be going against him?" And then doesn't really try to think too much of it and continues tying him up. And then that will then go to your action. What do you you're just allowing yourself to be tied up?
Well, wait, it's my action. So
yes.
What I'll do is I'll just cast Disguise Self to make myself back exactly the same, and then I'll put my arms forward. I said, "If you guys still want to, I'll say I just cast this Dispel Magic. If you guys want to still tie me up, that's fine."
Make a bluff check, please. I love the thought behind it, though.
14.
Right. I'm gonna do 2 checks for.
Or actually, it's 15.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have to open up the damn information regarding Giphy Yankee now. I was hoping to bypass that, but it's come to it. Okay, let's go into there. Let's go into there. Oh boy. Where is it? I'm not even sure where they're located. I think it's the first one. Good, found it. Okay. Now, do they actually have spellcraft as a skill? No. So they cannot figure out what spell it is you're casting, which is good for you.
Yep.
They will, however, do a sense motive with a natural 20. And they definitely feel like there's something going on here. They just don't know what, and they don't really fully understand, because none of this makes a lot of sense to them. That you would be trying to offer to get him tied up, but you're also, there's something shifty going on with you too. So
Yeah, but that's why I'm willingly letting. That's why I said if you guys want to tie me up, that's fine. Because why would I willingly give myself up if I was up to no good?
Yeah, well, that's kind of where things are getting really muddled for them. All right, so
It's called thinking ahead, baby. If only the rest of our party did that.
well, we'll see how far it gets you, because at the moment you're just already in a fight. That goes to Ellie, and I guess she's going to tie you
No
up.
one's taking any damage. Well, it's up to her. She could. I said if you want.
She's going to make.
Meaning she has to look. She would look to the other Giphy Yankee to see.
She
right?
grabs rope. I'm assuming there's some extra. And you know what? She produces rope on her own by herself, and she starts tying you up. I need to check something here, and I'm going to.
I request that she ties my arms.
As you say that, she says, "You don't get to decide where I tie you." As she's put it around your arms and your hands, but as she's tying it around the final knot underneath your wrists, she's trying to make. You can make a sense motive check or a use rope check skill. I'm gonna let you decide.
I'll probably do the use. Wait, what's the use rope?
It's a
like what?
It's a what does it run off? You mean?
Yeah.
I can tell you what you add to it if you like.
Okay, yeah. Because sense motive is -2, so it would be 13.
Use rope for you is +2.
Okay, so 17.
Okay. Oh, you got a 17. Okay. You feel like she's tried to tie. You feel like she's tying a slip knot. So all you really have to do is turn your wrists in a certain way and pull, and it should free yourself instantly. But you're not 100% sure if she did it correctly.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Then that goes to. I'm going to say that happens. Then that goes to Cannon, who's tied up around his midsection. He still has. Now I'm assuming that door is still open.
Which one? The one with the rope?
No, this door here. The door is still open. I'm assuming that door is open.
Well, why would they keep it open if they had it closed and had to let us in?
Well,
I assume they would close the door
I'm assuming that, like, you bring a donkey in here, you get it offloaded. It was never said it was closed. I'm just assuming that is the current situation.
I'm assuming with how paranoid and strict the Giphy Yankee are, if they had to open the slot to let me in, they would have closed it immediately to not let anybody.
Yeah, that's fair too. I'll accept that. All right. In that case, so as he's tied up, and pretty much not really sort of let go, but suddenly from behind Ernie, a pair of dragon wings unfold. Spectral dragon wings. And he tries to take to the air. and he's going to make an escape artist check to break free of the grapple that the Giphy Yankee has on them currently.
So he's tied up and grappled, and he has to. Can he even use the spectral wings without?
Why not? They weren't tied up. They just appeared out of his back. They weren't there a moment ago.
How can he cast it?
He doesn't seem to need to use hand gestures to do it.
But he was gagged.
Again, he doesn't
vocal
need to use
component?
any hand gestures, somatic components, or vocal parts to do this. I believe it is just an extraordinary ability. He's basically one step away from mechanically speaking, a warlock.
Well, it doesn't really matter. There's nowhere for him to fly.
Oh yeah, he's got some
He's fucked.
issues. There are some issues. It's not a great
ceiling is
scenario
low,
for
the
him.
room is small. He can either go up the stairs where they're getting backup, or
Ooh.
he can't open any doors. He's fucked. There's
Well,
nothing he can do.
he nearly rolled a natural 20. He got a 14. I'm gonna check his escape artist stat.
That's probably low.
You can assume that. He gets a plus 3.
Assume that. Oh, wow.
So he gets a 17 against their grapple check.
Which is?
I'm finding out. So the Giphy Yankee rolled a 12. So at the moment they're behind. I'm finding out what they add.
Watch it be +6. That would be so funny.
I think you're giving these guys too much credit.
I am, but it's still funny.
Okay, it's +2. So they're equal in Oh no, it's slightly behind. So that's a 14, which means they fail. So currently, I'm gonna say that Ernie is free, but still tied up. So he's currently flapping around the room at the moment. I'm gonna do that, I guess, for a symbol. But also, I'm pretty sure I had one of these. Where is the flight thing? I don't think I've got one. And he's currently, I'm gonna say the room in here is 20 foot high, so he's kind of high up into the ceiling right now. All right.
The policy's ever been. Great. Enjoy it for the few seconds you have left.
All right. You do notice, by the way, that his flying is a little poor. Oh, I just remembered something else. This provokes an attack of opportunity from, I guess, the three of
From
you.
all
But
the
you can,
Yankee,
yeah. So that hits. And that's going to be a plus 4, so that's a 20, dirty, to hit, and that is that might connect. So that's going to be. Oh no, that doesn't connect. Fails to hit. Do they get their dex when they're tied up? I think they.
I don't think
you know what?
so.
They're grappled, so I believe they get a -4. So I think that will just hit then. So even though that's kind of like they're bound in a rope, I'm treating it as basically that.
Yeah.
So that means they get the.
They have no way to block, so
Yeah.
even if he had a shield, he wouldn't be able to use it.
But there actually is physical damage being inflicted.
No,
here.
I know. Yeah.
So that is a masterwork. Actually, you know what? It's realized that they didn't have. No, they probably would have drawn out their blade. They could do that.
100%.
So that's okay. That amount of damage. And he takes. Very low. Rolled low. So 4 points of damage.
Across 2 attacks? Dang.
No, it's 1 attack.
Oh, it was only 1?
Yeah.
I thought you said the first one hit.
No, that was I think I did that correctly. There's not 2 attacks. I didn't think I ever said there was 2 attacks.
You said the 3.
I'm not too sure what that's referencing. It might have been something else.
So there was 3 of us, so there should be 2 people able to
Oh.
make an attack.
Right. Ellie didn't actually is not making the
it was
attack.
I thought
Yeah.
it was another Yif Yankee.
And there's you, but you're tied up.
I mean, I still have some spells I can use.
Your hands are tied up.
I don't. There's not all spells need hand gestures.
If you have a Vomatic, I don't think you can use unless without some kind of special feat. I don't think you can just cast a spell as a attack of opportunity. Unfortunately.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
So that's going to the Githyanki. Githyanki is getting annoyed and switches to the bow, and then takes a shot at Ernie.
Mhm. I just stand there watching.
Yeah.
I just say, "Please get him." I just look at him and say, "Please get him," so we can.
Ernie responds to you
me.
saying, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
I respond saying, "Bro, I don't know you. My cousin knew you. All you did was give me his will. I have no reason to trust you or help you."
All right. So she takes a shot and hits a 15, but that is not going to hit him. So the arrow just bounces off the ceiling, and then that will go to your turn.
I look at them and I say, "I could help you, but I'm kind of tied up. Where do you guys want me to sit or something?"
Ernie says to you,
Well, I'm not
if
talking
you're
to Ernie.
that's okay. Well, I'll say that he can't. He doesn't speak then because I feel like it is
Because he's gagged
yeah.
up, so
No,
it doesn't.
actually,
Yeah, we gag. I very specifically said to gag him.
yeah, but I'm gonna say no to that because you didn't have like the Pacific. It will take an extra action to gag.
Not really. You just tie him around the midsection.
Not
and
with a
then
rope.
Take the excess rope.
I'm
You
gonna
take
say
the
no.
excess rope and put it in his. Okay.
If you in every instance you've seen someone tied up and gagged, the rope is not a continuous one rope used to gag them. It's always like a cloth or something is wedged into their mouth. So I'm gonna say no, he's not gagged. But if there is something you would like to do, I am listening.
Okay. I look around. So how high up is he?
He is 20 feet up. From
20.
So you're 5 foot, so there's a 15-foot distance between you
I'm
and
5'8".
Then yes,
14.
there's a little bit less than 15 foot.
Significantly less.
Not
8
really.
inches less. 8 inches is a lot.
Not
I don't
enough
know what
to
world you're
really.
living in.
That's still almost 3 squares gap.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But to
continue.
say 8 inches is long. Alright. I look, and are there any seats or chairs around?
Yes, there's one. There is a chair over here. There is a crate here, and a smaller crate here. There's also a couple of barrels.
Okay. So I go and I sit down and I say, "Well, if you guys need my help, I'll be right here waiting for you to untie me. If not, you guys can deal with him on yourself. I did say I was going to give him to you guys."
Where are you sitting?
In the chair.
Oh, so you're just gonna go and sit in the desk?
Well, I sit on the. Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, I'll just go sit down on the crate then.
Okay.
I'll just like calmly walk over and sit down.
Okay.
Just looking kind of just like man, I did not expect.
All right.
I was like, I came here to shop. I don't understand why I'm being tied up. Like, I'll look confused as to why I'm tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the circumstances.
All right, that goes to Ellie. Ellie is going to make a check. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh, damn it! I rolled anyway. Ignoring. Okay, so she rolled pretty badly. Okay. I think that will work. All right. Then that goes to the Patreon. You hear the sound of rushed footsteps, many footsteps coming back towards your direction. Then you notice in a weird way, this is going to Ernie's turn. He sort of like tries to fly. Actually, I don't think that would work now I think about it. So that probably can't do that. In that case, he's just going to straight brief fire down upon the Githyanki. Githyanki can make a saving throw.
He should have been gagged, but whatever.
He should. It didn't have enough time.
There was. What do you?
Didn't
Okay,
have
whatever.
enough time.
There was
This has
2
been like
Yankees
seconds
and
worth
Ellie.
of 18 seconds. They were struggling enough with the rope, hold him down. So that goes to where is it? I'm trying to find the.
I figured because I said make sure to gag them, they would. At
Yeah,
least
but they
gag
didn't
him
get enough
first.
chance. They only just got the rope on them when he sprouted wings and flew away.
Yeah.
Looking for a saving throw, which is not in the right area at all. Save. And okay, so they're
Does he
adding
not-
+1 to this, so they got a 15. I'm pretty sure that's going
Question.
to fail. Hang on. Is this interfere with this? What's going on right now?
Well, yeah. Would he still have the same attack modifier to breathe fire? Since you said he was unsure with his wings, and he's also tied up, so I don't know how well
Unsure
he
with
could
his
aim.
wings.
Yeah, you said that he's not very good at flying.
That's correct, but it's not enough for him to just angle his head and look in that direction. What he was initially going to hope to do was breathe fire on the ropes, because he himself is
yeah.
immune to his own fire. The problem is, though, I think his whole body becomes immune to the fire, and strictly speaking, the rope kind of becomes a part of that. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that one. I believe, though, from how it works, the fire wouldn't affect the ropes. But it was a clever thought that I came up with that I don't think is unfortunately going to help him in this instance.
Yeah, the question is, would he have thought of it? Probably
And
not.
he doesn't use an attack. It's just a straight DC save. Also,
Okay.
his breath attacks, he's kind of focused on that. It's just kind of his bread and butter for his attack strategy. I'm going to check the. I'm just trying to see what the DC is. I think from memory it was 17, but I'm not strictly sure. I'm trying to find it now. Here it is. The DC is 19. Okay, so that's a fail. And now I'm checking. It is 5d6 fire damage. Oop, I rolled that wrong. Which is 18 points, which is 3 times that guy's health. Woof.
As that happens, I go, told you should have gagged him.
And then to you, Ernie's going like, what the hell is doing? We can easily deal with these. Probably not the people that's coming. We gotta get out of here.
I continue to sit down and I say, bro, I don't even know you.
You're okay. Ernie then looks down to Ellie and says, come on, we've got to get out of here. And then Allie's sort of like conflicted between the two of you right now. What do you say?
I say, if he would have just, I say, the moment, I said, he just killed that guy, there will be no mercy. I can't believe that he's trying to escape.
Ellie says they clearly have contracts out on your heads. We should probably go.
Well, considering I'm still in disguise.
She goes over and opens the door.
Earlier.
If there's actually, you know what? You get to act first if you wish to do anything.
Yeah. So I look to the remaining Yifiegi.
There is
say,
none.
Oh,
that's
there is
Ellie.
none?
No, that's your ally, Ellie. The guide. The girl, you know, the one you came with.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's just the. Why do I only have 13 health?
I think that's an error in the thing.
Yeah,
What is your health? I can change it.
It's higher than. It,
Well, you tell me. Okay, I'll look it up.
My thing says 28, but it's closer to 32.
It is 28. Looks like it.
It's 32.
Well, that wasn't changed. You know, roll 20 character sheet is saying 28. So.
Well, I haven't leveled up yet.
Did you roll for hit points?
No, that's why I wanted to wait. I can roll for you right now, but it's a D4.
Okay, so you probably roll that now.
Yeah. 30.
Okay, so you're at 30 hit points right now. I'll change that just to 30 for now. I'm not sure why that didn't carry across. There we go. Anyway. You know what? I think I figured out why. I think that's not actually your token. That's the issue.
Oh.
This whole time we've been using the wrong token. I'll fix that. But you're in disguise, so I guess that makes sense. Well, we'll just leave it at that for now. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
I say okay, and I attempt to take off the ropes.
All right. I want you to make a either an escape artist check or a athletics check because the knot was not tied quite properly.
It does not really matter. It's +2, so it's 21.
Okay. Done. Snap. There was a little bit of resistance, but you managed to free yourself. What do you do?
I'm gonna polymorph myself
into
a dwarf.
Okay, interesting choice.
And then I'm going to walk outside and then just pretend that I'm asleep next to a barrel.
Question. When you polymorph, what happens to the clothing?
Everything gets changed with me.
Okay. Does that mean when you polymorph into a dragon, the clothing?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm saying that everything that I'm wearing gets transformed into whatever.
Oh, so
because I transformed into something with clothes, I'm still wearing clothes, but I can change the appearance of the clothes. But if I became a dragon, dragons don't wear clothes, so it would just become part of the scales.
I'm gonna just do a quick. Oh, god damn it! I don't want the 5th edition one. I want the 3.5 one. It's just a curiosity one because I'm assuming you were still. Okay, here we go. Clothes. Nope. Equipment. Doesn't say anything about equipment or anything. Weird. So does that mean with strictly speaking, by text, when someone polymorphs, they just hulk out and rip anything.
When the change occurs, your equipment, if any, either remains worn or held by the new form,
right,
if it is capable of being worn, or melds into the new form and becomes non-functional.
So which one are you going with? Just reshaped, I'm guessing?
I'm reshaping it so that it looks more.
Yeah, but you'll be in the same outfit, but not that anyone's... Actually, someone has seen you.
They've seen the outfit, but I was dressed as an explorer. If you remember, the outfit that I'm wearing is very non-conspicuous.
Okay, so at the moment, so what do? You're heading out?
I just head out and then pretend I'm asleep next to a barrel, like in the closest, whatever closest
would you like
alleyway or barrel I can reach.
Would you like to make a wisdom check? Not a wisdom save, a wisdom check. As you go to step out the room.
Let's see, that's 9 plus. If this ever loads.
Is it being difficult?
It is. Ooh. Alright, so I rolled a 7.
Okay. It's weird because I don't see it on the Roll20.
I have my wisdom score is 7, so it's -2.
Oh, I see. So I'm gonna say you remember this because I'm giving some circumstantial bonuses. You remember your donkey is still in the room. Don't say I don't do anything nice for you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, hold on.
I mean, it was right there on the screen the whole time.
Okay, yeah. I get on top of the donkey.
Okay, that happens as the dwarf. Yeah.
I ride it into into the
Sunset.
nearest alleyway.
Okay. What's the donkey's speed?
Should be either 50 or 60. Well, I don't know what it
You
is
don't
for
have it?
3.5.
Alright.
It might be different for 3.5,
I'll
but
look up. I don't know if donkey. Mule is probably
it's
in
mule. I just like calling it a donkey.
Here. Yeah.
Donkey.
Alright, let's check down here.
It's okay. Let's see. Oh, its speed is only 30 feet. That's pretty nerfed. Okay, yeah, but that's still fine.
30 feet? Okay. So, now, bad news. There is a set of winding stairs out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have skill ranks in ride?
Hold on.
I can look for you if you like.
Okay, yeah, that would be preferable.
Skills.
I should have 2.
You do. You do have 2. So I'll get you to make a roll. I can do that for you if you wish.
Sure.
Okay, so you got a total of 13. That's not bad. As you're like riding this donkey down the stairs, so you can make another double move. I'm gonna go. What's the donkey's name, out of curiosity, if you have one? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see.
I had to change it, remember.
All right, so you're going down this windy set of stairs, and Allie's sort of like a little flustered and looking out as you riding on the donkey down the stairs, wondering what to do in this scenario.
I hold my hand out as if to grab her onto the donkey. It is up to her if she wants to also get on the donkey. But it's literally, I think her movement speed is the same as the donkey, so I don't know why she would.
So she hesitates and then jumps on the back, and then as she goes to grip you, you can make a. I really don't know if I'm gonna let you do a spot check.
What?
A spot check. Do you want me to roll for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember picking the skills, but I don't remember. There were so many skills. I just remember allocating them.
You gave a -2 on this.
Ooh.
And you got a 5. Okay, you don't notice anything. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave that for the time being. Then, I'm gonna say, oh wait, I should probably try this, keep this, I'm getting ahead of myself. That was Ellie's turn, then that goes to that. Then, you don't see what's happening, but it sounds like you hear, like, shouting coming back from the room. If you want, you can do a listen check to see what information's being picked up. Do you want to make a roll? Or shall I roll for you?
Yeah, you could roll. It's way faster if you roll it, since you have all the stats.
As long as you're happy with me rolling for you.
Yeah, it takes a couple business days. It just makes it faster.
Alright. You got a 17, so you do hear, it's like, what the hell? And you hear, like, it sounds like the Patreon, the desk clerk, has come back to the scene, quite possibly with other Giphy Yankee in tow. And
is he out of the door, or did he just get into the area with the dead Giphy Yankee?
Which person are you referring to?
No, I'm asking if the clerk did he say what the hell because he just saw the dead Giphy Yankee, or because he just looked through like the open door?
You're unsure. But you don't see them behind you, if it helps.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, actually, you rolled pretty poorly, so I'm going to see you don't notice that. That goes to Cannon's turn. He is going to fly the hell out of that room. 1, 2, 3.
What does he see? Does he see them?
6. What does he see? Oh, he sees stuff, but you don't share. I feel like you and him have become antagonistic to each other, so he's not going to just openly share information with you at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. Where was I? Going to. I need to check on Ernie's flight speed. I think it's like 40 feet or something in that vein. Here we go. Grant flight speed for the characters equal to their land speed. That sucks for him. So his speed is 20. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So that's okay, where is it? It was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's gonna double move again. 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'm having trouble because the stupid initiative truck is there in the way. He's probably 1. Oh, come on. Put you there. There we go. And he flies out to there. Alright. And then that goes to these guys, which I'm going to restore that. And copy, paste, copy, paste. Alright. And they start marching out towards you. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess they fled behind. Although actually you would be a little bit less because of how diagonals work in a weird way. Probably there. And you would be about there. No, actually you would be moving the same route, so you'd be about there, I think. Alright. So 1. Okay, so it looks like all 4 have line of shot to Ernie, and that means there's going to be 4 attacks. I'm just going to roll all 4. Speed time. So, oh dear. There's a natural 1, there's a 3, and there's an 18 and a 19. I'm going to say there's 2 solid hits. Checking the...
Did you bring any oils?
Sorry, what?
Oh, my bad. My sister walked in.
Okay. Hi, Beast Sister. I mean, out of context, that's going to sound really horrible now I said that.
It's fine, I just won't tell her.
That goes to them. Why aren't there... Where's their stats? Am I in the wrong section? What? That's so weird. Am I in the wrong... What's going on? Why can't I find... Oh, there it is. Okay, that's weird. That did my head in. +4 to hit on each one. Okay, so there's 2 solid hits. And 2... Sorry, 1... Actually, no, they're not... Okay, 1d8 + 1. So that's... And I don't... Actually, he does have damage reduction now, I remember. So it's 1d8 + 1. So I have to roll these individually. For maximum almost, so 8 points of damage. Now, just checking on his character sheet. Where is it? That's okay. So he takes 2 off, so that's 6. I'm gonna bring that down to 4 though for the previous attack that would connected with him. God damn, I gotta move that out of the way. There we go. So that's -4 to counteract that, and then another hit, and this is plus. Okay, so then he just takes 1 point from that. All right, so they're pepping a few arrows into his back. Then that will go to your turn. Do you keep riding?
Yeah, I am. Well, yeah, with the plan to hide in an alleyway.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna make you do another ride check. You want me to roll for you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Ride. That is a good roll. You can keep moving. I think you're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So just there. You said 30 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Okay. So I believe it was just there.
We
All right.
walked all these stairs with the donkey in the first place. That's
There's a bit of a ramp.
because I couldn't see. Like by the time that I switched over, I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, cool, we're already in the store. I assumed we were on the first floor.
All right. So that will then go to Ellie. Yeah, she'll do that readied action. Then that goes to that, which then goes to back to Cannon. Cannon or Ernie. Ernie is going to, with some difficulty, maneuver. You know what? Actually, no. He's just going to fly away. Screw this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes there. All right. And then that goes to the Githyanki that come out into the outside terrace and see you riding away. And they take a moment and pause, and then they sort of like stare in confusion. Not sure what to make of what's going on. And then that goes to your turn. Do you make another ride check?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how many I'll have to make to get out, but
I'm moving you. I'm making you do a check to see if you can double move effectively. Okay, that's good enough. 1. Oh, I'm grabbing one too many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something else I will add that does happen with the Githyanki's turn is that they shout something in Githyanki, and to which Ellie responds in Githyanki in a you hear a voice behind you in a male Githyanki voice.
Ooh.
Again, though you don't understand the language, so you're unsure what is being said.
Regardless, my character thinks, oh, great, she's helping. Regardless of if she's helping or not, I think that.
Probably telling you where you're going. No, I'm joking. That will then go to Kennon's turn. Kennon continues flying. Now, I'm going to say you guys are relatively out of group. You might need to make a bit of a persuasion check to see if you're sticking around with Ernie there. What are you going to say, if anything, to each other? Because he's currently thinking about going the other direction at the moment.
Sorry, can you repeat that real quick?
So at the moment, there's a bit of a tenuous moment between you and Ernie. What do you guys do?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, how are you gonna fix this?
What do you mean?
He's tied up and with 3 arrows in his back. He's not happy. I'm pretty sure if I were to show this video to Cannon, he's going to be very pissed. You might want to think of yep.
I look at him and I say, man, why couldn't you have trusted me? We were going to break you out.
You were going to lock me away, and with a potential contract that could be dead or alive.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to be safely tied up. My original plan was to turn you into a mouse, put you in their hands, and then you could have escaped by going underneath through a doorway. They would have never been able to get you.
Ellie interjects and says, your plan was to take a donkey in there and sell equipment of stuff that looks like you've inherited. That plan went to crap very quickly.
Yeah,
We're going to need we're going to need to reassess the situation.
Well, the situation is he is a wanted criminal, and he knew that. He knew we were going into there, and rather than try and put on the disguise, he just walked in there. We both disguised ourselves from the beginning. It's not my fault that he didn't bother to. If anything, this is all his fault. Why wouldn't you just... If you saw we were going to somewhere, you knew we were wanted by people that you knew would want us, and you saw that we clearly, from the moment that we teleported, the first thing we did is disguise ourselves. Why wouldn't you at least attempt to disguise yourself?
Ernie goes to say something, I'm sure, but then Ellie sort of interjects. Okay, let's try and find another safe house. Do you guys have another place we can hide out?
Yeah, but you're not gonna like it.
What was your suggestion?
Sewers.
I have a better suggestion, says Ellie, because sewers don't exist in this city.
What?
Well, it's not a typical city. I'm pretty sure you were there for when I described it initially. But if you look on the stream, give me a second. I gotta load up that. The city looks like this on the outside. It is basically a giant termite mound.
Ooh.
So I would not expect a lot of irrigation.
Now, you see, the reason that I said sewers is because part of my character's background is that that's where he would hide to get away from his debts.
All right. Ellie says, I have a safe house. Let's go there.
All right, sounds good. We'll Flappy Bird over here decide to finally put on the disguise.
Yes, we'll do just that. And I think that's a good place to wrap this session. How do you feel?
Yeah, that's pretty... It went way long.
Well, yeah, things got very complicated very quickly.
I didn't realize that Ernie didn't disguise himself.
He doesn't have a way to disguise himself. He said even at the start, he says, I don't have a way to do that.
If only he had multiple clothing and 2 spellcasters that were clearly capable of disguising him.
Yeah, well, either way, that is pretty much where we were going to pause that session. I hope you enjoyed that, though.
I did.
Unfortunately, we just didn't have canon there. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, considering what events unfolded.
I think if canon was here, I feel like I could have convinced them to go with the mouse plan.
Maybe.
I did not expect them to just outright refuse.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. But I can't, as a DM, it's very hard. I can't, willingly put their characters in a circumstance that could very easily get them killed. I feel like that's a little unfair for the inactive players.
Well,
even though Kenan just left basically 30 minutes into the damn thing.
He did ditch us. He was here.
Yeah, this is not this is not what I would call a jump in, jump out campaign. This is something, if you say you're available, you should be in it for the long haul. But anyway, we can wrap this up. I'm going to stop the recording here, but we can continue. I'm still streaming if you want to do something.